Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Galactic 3. Last time we discovered this situation here, that there's a couple planets that are actually not settled yet and they're in between the Altarians and the Yor, which I'm not sure if that's... And there's also a shitload of pirates. I'm not sure if that's a good location, but then again, what do I have to lose? Like, we just have to build one colony ship, which is fast enough to build, mind you, it's like 4 turns, and just see how it goes. And if it gets stolen, well, then it gets stolen. It doesn't really matter that much. The only thing that makes me reconsider or even think about it is that it is between the Altarians and the Yor, because I actually would love these two to get into war. I would love for these two to get into war. Use correct grammar, kids. It makes you sound smarter and less stupid, which is essentially the same thing, just twice. Good, let's take some turns before I sound even more stupid. Oh, what the... United Planets has grown concerned that some have become excessively wealthy by exploiting the other races of the UP. It therefore proposes a tax on the wealthiest race. The revenue generated will be equally distributed between the remaining members. Who is the wealthiest race, actually? It can't actually be me. I'm not really... Yeah, we're gonna vote yes. Why not? A decision was reached. A, B, B. So it's one of these two, I'm pretty sure. Probably the Kryn Syndicate, because they're apparently good at making money. Yeah, income 2 and 300. It can't be us, and even if it is us, doesn't matter if we lose like 100. What's that? Income. Still doesn't have any currency. So yeah, I'm not really not bothered by that. Oh, okay, this looter. A long-range vessel suited for mapping the stars and running away from things. Oh, actually has a quite nice design. Oh my god, I didn't know I could do that. No, I messed everything up. Let's put it back to standard. There we go. Whew. You need to have a fixed point in these space games. And, man, I love that sensor range. Look at that. Awesomeness. What's that? Another planet that we could settle on. And another one. That's pretty interesting over here. This is pretty interesting, I gotta say. So I'm gonna use one of these 2 scouts. This one to scout my 2 friends. Of course, they're not gonna enjoy it very much, but I don't really care. And I'm gonna use the other one to scout my enemies, which are the Yor. Not just yet, but soon. Alright, what can you do? You could be my new manufacturing... What? Why does that look like money? No. I want you to be my financial capital. Probably need to upgrade these 2 guys first, though. Yeah. Because we're limiting growth if we don't. And limiting growth is bad. Yep, that's my reasons there. Another idle colony. Oh god. I don't even know. Is that even worth it? Probably not. Just gonna go for the extra... Oh, we could actually go for these soil upgrades. One here, one here. I got 5 people already. Soil engineering. Oh, soil engineering can go here and here. I think I'll go for this and this. So we can build more science stuff on Mars. I don't see what else Mars could serve us for. So we're just gonna build more science stuff on Mars. Could we actually cancel that? We can't even build near the colony capital. That really sucks, because I wanted to make use of the adjacency bonus and get one food production building there, like one farm. But apparently that is not possible. Oh well. F you, game. Oh, yes. We got the technological capital done now. And I think we can take off the... Yeah, we can take off that... manufacturing focus. We don't even need happiness just yet. Wow. That's pretty great. Probably... Do I want to grow faster? Let's think about this. Research. Yeah, I probably want to upgrade these. But the ones next to the... So this one has to go first, and then come these. Very likely. And somewhere in between I'm going to upgrade this. Maybe here. Like so, seems good. How fast are we growing? 0.2. I think that stays that way unless we upgrade the colonial hub. Let's actually upgrade that. There we go. Like so. Yeah, that should be good. Where was I? Storage maximization. Oh yeah, we need more space on our ships. But for starters, we're just gonna stick with what we got. Alright, so now I can upgrade this starbase. And I want to build... What do we have? We got the economic ring. Sorry for that. We got an extra construction point. So if we do the starbase market and the factory... The market comes first. And we can do the shopping center. Sure. Because there's a couple of wealth planets around this anyway. And boom! There we go. 7 income. Getting rich. Well, not quite, but... Medium hull size. Oh yes, please. But it's a little expensive to get, so I'm gonna go for governance first. More raw production overall seems good. Yeah, we got enough stuff to build, so I'm just gonna focus on these passive bonuses, so to speak. What do you want? Okay. Hopefully it's not gonna attack us. I'm gonna focus on these passive bonuses for now. Actually, this guy can just be automated like so. And you have a lot more range. You know what? Don't. Just explore. I don't wanna have to deal with you anymore. I'm gonna micromanage these guys now. Get a little feel for the size of the Your Empire. And of course, what? Oh, there's the Ascension Crystal. I thought somebody built a star station there in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna piss some people off by going through that territory. I just need to know what I'm dealing with. So that's okay. Nobody can match us anyway. We're apparently the only ones that could spread out as well as we did. Because we had that line of planets here to spread out too. And that leaves us with a very comfortable lead in points, at least. Which is, I think, mostly due to our influence, but also due to our production, though the Altarians actually rival us for that. Wow. Very interesting. I just wish they get into war with the Yor. Did you see what I did there? Did you see? I rhymed it! Like nobody's business. I could explain that actually in German, but why I'm so happy every time something rhymes. Because we have a beloved movie series character, or it's actually a book character as well, called Pumuckl. He's a little gnome with red hair, and he lives with a carpenter. And basically his life's... Like, his day consists of annoying the carpenter, and the carpenter is like this giant man. He's very, very friendly and very, very nice, you know, like a friendly bear, basically. And he always gets annoyed by the little gnome, and but they kind of get along very well together. And the gnome always tries to rhyme. Like, nothing is better than when he could say something and it also rhymes. So I kind of like that. I don't know. That didn't really explain it, did it? It's just a story that goes with the... There's somebody else out there, basically, is what I'm saying, that also likes rhyming things. So I do it too. That sounds a little... I don't know. One could go as far and say it sounds stupid, but one would be very mean. Okay, so we got the second fighter, and he can move 5 tile. That's actually rather decent. Does have no scouting range, but that's alright. We just need him to go up here and clean up stuff. And over here as well. These damn pirates. Going in my nerves is what they're doing, and these stations here as well. But I don't think we can take them with our little light defenders there. I don't think there's any way. Maybe we get together enough of these, but I'm not sure. I think we need the middle-sized hull, or we actually build a prototype ship. But as far as I know, you can only build... Like, it's not that you can fit a prototype... What the... An empire of great power is only appropriate for the your singularity to receive tribute from the Terran Alliance. Let's say to the tune of 9 credits per turn. Hit the road, Jack. Go away, moron. Wrong answer. I'm sure you'll see the consequences of your mistake soon enough. Yeah, I'm sure of that too. Do they have some newfound military strength? No. Yeah, we just beat them to... I don't... Whatever. Empty threats. That's like one case for famous last words, right? All these machines and their empty threats. Fast forward. And we're beaten by the machines. Idle colony. Where am I? Honolith. Jesus, these names. Honolith 3. Ah. Gotta untie my tongue from that. You have no idea how hard that actually is to say for a non-native English speaker. Honolith. Wow. Alright, so we got this soil engineering here. We're kind of out of stuff to grow. Mega factory, that takes 4 turns. I guess we could do that. We go for here. +2 level 2 military. It's not very useful. Could build the soil engineering here. I think it's smarter to actually build it up there. Yeah, let's just build one here. I don't even know if we need the approval though. We got approval? Yeah, I guess we do need it. We got approval for 10, and we could get 3 more people with those 2 farms. So I guess we're gonna go for it. But do we need the... we kinda do. And we kinda don't also. Yeah, let's grow a little slower. There's nothing here that we really need, so... that's fine. If they grow a little slower. Bronson, what are you doing? Shopping centers, huh? Oh, they also need to upgrade here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Like so. No, not that. Well, actually, just reorganize like so. We also got more soil engineering we could do. Alright, so now we got income of 11. So I guess we could speed this up here and reduce the wealth focus. What will that do? -5. Maybe not. I like to make a little money so we can actually rush ships if we need that. Propagator. Let's build another light defender after that. I don't want to be risking to stand against the Yor empty-handed. Alrighty. You could basically just go along the... Wait. How did it do that? Isn't... Huh? That is weird. Because it doesn't have the life support to go there, but if I click here and the auto-pathing does it, then it could leave the life support's range. Well, I guess that's... alright. Whatever you say, game. Starbase, economic, Tholium, Durantium, economic relic. They have a lot of starbases there. And it's pretty clear what their focus is. There's not a lot of Durantium. Oh, where was I? Yes, if you build a prototype ship, it's not like you, like the material cost is gonna be, how to explain that? Basically, you need, for example, if you build a ship with the Illyrium prototype shields, then you would build one ship and it will use one Illyrium. That's it. It's not like you can fit one module in one ship type and then use the Illyrium for it. No, it's one ship. They're pretty strong, these prototypes, but I don't think it's the best use. I think, at least in my opinion, it's better if you could actually upgrade all these. Make use of the... God, my brain sometimes has these lags and I can't really... I think it's better if you make use of the prototype buildings, because they give a more permanent bonus, I guess. I don't know what happens if you lose a ship that has a... like, uses a resource, like if you really lose that resource, you gain it back, can build another one. We're gonna find out eventually, because we got a lot of resources, so I actually will try one out on a prototype ship. But yeah, not just yet. Also gonna take a little sip. Of water there. Oh, sorry, I've been needing that for the better bit of the hour. Sure. When did they... Oh, right, I didn't remove the shipyard from... I see. Well, that's actually fine. 1.5, it's good. Can we even make it that far? You mother... Okay. Just a star station. I was wondering, like, if they settled these planets, but they didn't. Let's make it here. Ta-ta-ta! So Cathalia actually, yeah, they finished their shipyard. Which is good and bad. I wanted to wait for that a little longer, but whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go for... Actually, if I'm manufacturing focus... doesn't save that much time. Let's do it like this. Yeah, now it saves a lot of time. Alright, I'm gonna do it. We do have space for 13 people, and we're growing at a rate of 0.2 still. Didn't I upgrade you? Why are you no helping? Fine. 0.2 it is. Yeah, so I think we're good on the food front. Later we're gonna probably need a second entertainment center and a second adaptive farm, but everything in due time. We also need the... Could actually build a manufacturing capital here. That would be pretty sick. Not sure if I want to do that though. I'd rather build this guy down here probably. Yep, that looks actually pretty good. And that's a plan for the next... Oh man, such a big planet. Alright, we got raw production plus 10%. It's pretty good. Political specialization. Gross income. Morale. Influence growth. We don't need any of those, we're fine. Information hub, not really necessary. We could use a little upgrade in the entertainment department. So I guess we're gonna go for that. But I think before... Well, let's actually go back to the... Right, everything... So much stuff! Oh, man. Manufacturing cost reduction... Yeah, I think that is actually... Isn't that pretty much the same? What's the difference between more manufacturing and reduction? Like, if you have a low... Yeah, I think we are going to benefit from manufacturing cost reduction more. Because percentages do more for you if you have a higher base. And we do have some planets that don't have much manufacturing to begin with. So giving them a bonus won't do as much as reducing the cost of the buildings. So... Or we could go for less maintenance, but I think we're good with that. We got a lot of, like 3 wealth planets, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's go for that. Build up a little faster. And keep scouting these Yor. Every little edge of their empire. And yes, I'll even backtrack to scout it all. Right, idle shipyard. You know what? We're gonna... Well, let's see. We could actually build a light defender here. Yeah, let's get 2 of these guys here. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Cool, good. So now we got 2 shipyards that could work towards... Yeah, that is very good. Because I was already getting a little afraid what the Yor might be able to field if this indeed doesn't represent their current military strength, which I don't think is the case, because this all... Wow! We do have some economic power. Faction power, let's see. Military power will even. Population slowly getting ahead. Influence, well, we're well ahead there. Raw production is also rising. Social manufacturing is the Terrans in the lead. Military. How are they leading social and military? That's interesting. Iconians are actually good in that. We are not leading the research. Wow. Also not the approval. And not the treasury. Well, that's to be expected. And the Yor are creeping up to 40 of these ascension points, but that's actually probably not very relevant because those are going to be our first target. The Yor, not the ascension points. Anyway, that will do it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I was trying to get a little faster. Not sure if I succeeded actually, but I don't know, I think I get the hang of the game. Kind of, sort of. This probably will be an overextension over there, but whatever. I need these planets. Well, I don't need them, but I want them. Yeah, more planets is more good. Pretty easy math there. And I think we're gonna pressure the Yor enough from here, from the south, so or from their view it's the north. So probably you won't have anything to spare to attack these 2 planets. yeah, so if you guys got any suggestions as for strategy, of course, that's always welcome in the comments. Also, probably, well, it's not likely that until this point there's still someone watching who's actually very good at the game or played it a long time, but if you are, and you got some pointers as to which workshop stuff we should get, like which ships, which, is there anything that actually improves the game or, you know, makes it a little, what should I say, spice it up a little bit, please, by all means, put that in the comments. I'll be very glad if you did that. By all means, also enjoy your day, have a good one, and see you around for the next episode. Until